Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
Ich hab nicht, dass er zerstört ihn umgebracht hätte. Ja, ja.
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life! Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will! At this point, I just don't give a shit!
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him! I never did like that bastard! I am done here!
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
Idiot, ey. Ist so schwer. Man sollte nur den Weg frei haben. Macht mir das so schwer. Beschießt er mich? Schickt seine Handlanger los. Irgendwie trifft er mich jedes Mal, selbst wenn ich hier den Todesschuss ausweiche.
So, what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang hiding in a nearby cave. First, I had to dispatch the lookouts.
Stimmt was mit der Zielgenauigkeit nicht oder so. Ich weiß nicht irgendwie, wie präzise ist der noch zielt.
I was determined not to let that murderer escape my revenge again.
Schädel treffen sollte.
Cover me!
But rather than wander in willy-nilly, I decided it would be better to smoke that sumbitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me.
Son of a bitch!
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him?
Ihr nervt langsam. Wie viele Leute hat er noch, der Kerl?
It was
What you
just
saying?
me and Reed.
Boah. Er hat ja nochmal gesagt gehabt, der eine hier hatte hier 85 uneheliche Bastarde auf die Welt gesetzt.
and repay him.
Immer in den Hals. Bin mal gespannt, ob ich das heute noch zu Ende schaffe. Ein halbes Stündchen kann ich noch.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying. "40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again."
Komisch. Hier muss ich diesmal jetzt selber reagieren. Ich muss nicht mehr Quicktime-Events drücken.
Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
But for all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
Ja, das hat nun mal Rache mit sich, ne? Keine Zeit für Freunde, Familie. So viele Leute umzunieten und zu jagen. Natürlich auch das alles sein lassen können. Frieden mit sich zu schließen. Was ist das denn? Das ist ein verlassenes Dorf, ne? Eine verlassene Hütte hier oder so. Wow. Oi. Das ist gerade mal so. Überraschungsangriffe da. Also ich muss jetzt aufpassen, bei der Kiste. Irgendwie leicht rechts neben der Kiste kommt so ein Typ, schießt mit einer Ladungsschrot auf mich. Kann man vielleicht auch einen anderen Weg umgehen?
Nothing can stop me from taking his life. I've been after that killer forever.
Schrotflintenschütze.
From the time I rode
Ich
with
kann ihn
Billy
nicht
the
sehen.
Kid.
Ich sehe nicht. Ich sehe nur Holzbretter
That
hier.
chapter of my story you already know.
Wo liegt der denn ganz genau?
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost
sich aber
town
ganz schön
dead
gut
almost
versteckt,
2
die Sau.
decades.
Richtig unfair hier. Das ist ja fies, ne? Hier hinter der Hütte, ey. Der Schrotflinten-Joe hier. So, ich glaube, hier gibt es jetzt gleich wieder Action. Wenn hier so ein Typ hier war, mich hinterher die attackiert hat. So ein Bandit kommt selten allein, ne?
Just like me.
Die Stadt war ein Wrack, genau wie ich. Ja, nur ein Bandit hat mich hinterrücks angefallen. Ich wollte schon sagen, ey.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
Ja, lieber.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are
Was
you
ist
all
das?
right?
3 Uhr?
Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Hier durch oder nicht? Ach. Wie umständlich ist das denn jetzt?
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.